want to thank both our local government, our council of commissioners, and our leadership for standing by, looking for the right fit for this building. Because we could have cut it loose many times over the last 4 years, and we chose not to because we wanted to make sure we had the right fit. And I couldn't be more pleased with the fit that we have found. And I want to call out Brianne Downey and Steve Grover. Brianne Downey from Community Development works in our office. She met Steve not even a year ago, and this came together. So thank you to both of you. When it's right, it's just right. All right, so we're really excited about this, and I'm going to turn it over to the other folks. Montana Studios, welcome to Butte. Welcome. More perfect fit for this building could not be found. Thank you.
This is amazing. This is why we are here. Just the community support, having all of you guys come out and show up to hear about what we're doing. This is what started the whole process. So. Unfortunately, Karen shared a bunch, but I can fill in a few more details, so try and keep it fun. But Brianne and I were actually at an exciting Opportunity Zone tax credit conference. It doesn't get any better than that, right? And a little bit of background, I'm not from the film industry at all. I'm a developer and contractor and tax credit person, so I started out actually on the financial side, learned a little bit about the media business, film industry, in terms of what it can do for employment. Historically in Montana, they love to come here, they love our scenery, they love our people, but they come and get what they need and leave, which doesn't mean spending very much money here. And so that's kind of where I got involved, was doing some analysis in Missoula to do a project. And what came out of that was, yeah, it would be great, but we didn't have a film incentive. And so really what has made all of this happen was the last 4 years, Allison Whitmer, our film commissioner, did a great job. I don't know if Allison is going to try and make it, but and really through that process in 2017 and 2019, I got to meet the amazing film community that we have in the state and realized that there was opportunities here that we were missing out on. So we rolled up our sleeves, worked hard, got the incentive passed, and the industry is coming. We're seeing really good things happening. We have 10 projects now, I think. All slated for production between 2020 and 2021.
Hi everybody, I'm Linwood Fields and I'm the marketing producer, and I cannot thank you enough for showing up. We are beyond excited to be in Butte. We're really excited to be with all of you. Mostly because you really all like art a lot, which is great, and stories. I have never come to Butte without hearing like 10 good stories, so that's a perfect fit for filmmaking. I kind of wanted to just give a little bit of background about who we are, so there's some clarity around that, and what we would like to do. There are some videos going, and the very first thing we're kind of looking at doing is a co-working space. And a co-working space is not just for filmmakers. So if you know anybody who's working at home, anybody who would like to come and leave their house once in a while, this space right here, that's the goal, to do a co-working space. They do have them in Missoula and Bozeman, and we have some surveys. I know Maureen's going to talk a little bit about that. But the very first thing we want to do is start being part of the community with Butte. So, and then I wanted to talk just a little bit about what's going on in the film world. I am a filmmaker. I've had my own production company for 12 years now, and it's a very exciting time in Montana. We did not have a film incentive, and a film incentive is a tax credit. Anybody who makes films, the very first question the line producer asks is, does that state have a tax credit? If they do not, they're not going to come here and shoot. And so many of us probably saw Montana films being shot in Canada, and that is why. That is no longer going to happen. If these are Montana stories, they're going to be shot here, and I'm really excited about that. The other thing I am beyond proud is that all of us who are on this team are Montanans, and I think that's really important. The 10 productions that Steve brought up, those are all local Montana filmmakers. Of course, we will get some out-of-state stuff, and that's important too, but it's really important that Montana filmmakers get these jobs first. And so when Steve and I, and Nina actually did too, worked on this tax credit, we got 25% for local filmmakers, 15% for out-of-state, and 30% if you're a student. So that means the incentive is to hire locally, and we really believe that film is an economic development plan. And we are gonna see that ripple effect in the state of Montana in about 2 years. We will see commercials coming a lot sooner. Those 10 productions are beyond exciting. We have some guys over here who are also looking at doing a television series in Butte about Copper Kings. So if you want to talk to them and hear more about that project, we're very proud to be a part of that with them. So, and then the film incentive, the Media Act, and I have to take a moment because he won't do this. This did not get passed without Steve Grover. So, the Media Act is a great bill because it's bipartisan, which is a really fun thing to actually do, is all work together to do economic development in the state of Montana. It's called the Media Act. It's Montana Economic Development Industry Advancement Act. There's real ripple effect when the productions come in here. Everything from hotels to rental cars to if you have a place you would like to shoot. One of the things Montana Studios would like to be a part of is helping as that transition happens in communities. You know, what does permits look like? If you have a daughter who would like to act, how do they get involved in that? If you have kids that would like to learn how to shoot on films, we're working with Highland College, we're working with the University of Montana to really start getting education because we have 1,500 active filmmakers in the state of Montana and we're gonna need a lot more. So it's all very exciting and Montana Studios has a few things we're doing. Sound stages is one of them, and that's just an open space where people can film. We're also crewing up and working on productions to make sure that they're hired. And we do many, many things. And we work with education. And one of the things we'd like to do is do continual Butte parties to hear, you know, what is working, what would you guys like to see in Butte. This is very important to us, that it feels that you are a voice and a part of it, and that you understand what's happening so that you can go out there and promote it. And if you have questions, please email us. We are very available. And if you have suggestions, like we really want to hear your ideas. This is a very big building. We have lots of opportunities, so if there's something we haven't thought of, please email us. We want to hear.